Hey, what's up, YouTube shooting people? I want to comment on a few things while I do some reloading. I posted a video last week about physical altercation that happened in Harvard Square with me and my family present. I was not carrying at the time. I made that apparent in the video. I just wanted to address some comments, the more popular ones. One, like I said, I was not carrying. A lot of people sort of gave me a hard time about that. Not that they gave me a hard time, they just like, what the hell, dude? You should know better. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of right, but the fact is I just wasn't carrying. So I can't tell you I was carrying if I wasn't carrying. So yeah, you should try to carry as much as possible. But I still feel like in that situation, it would have not been justified in even showing the firearm. It would have probably put me in jail. Remember, I live in Massachusetts. I was also happened to be in Cambridge, Massachusetts, affectionately called the People's Republic of Cambridge. If you own a gun, according to most people in Cambridge, Massachusetts, you're a bloodthirsty killer. So, yeah, wouldn't have worked out so well. So, highly densely populated, all that stuff. So, I'm just telling you the truth. I wasn't carrying. Probably in that situation, it was probably a blessing in disguise, since everything worked out all right. I'll be more vigilant about trying to carry, even in a sort of a weird place like Cambridge, and particularly try to carry something non-lethal like, besides a good old Smith & Wesson tactical pen, can of pepper spray. I happen to know a police officer he's on my trap team. We shoot together. He'll tell you that I'd rather be pepper sprayed. I'd rather be tased. I'd rather be shot with a taser than to be pepper sprayed any days. The pepper spray is just absolutely brutal. And so this guy's the real deal. And so I tend to listen to his advice. So carry a can of pepper spray. The whole incident has convinced my wife that for once she should go to the police department and go get her permit. Time to get the permit. I'm glad that's actually the case now. So she doesn't just think it's her wacky old husband that likes guns. She agrees that she should do something and to protect herself and her kids. She's out with the kids a lot, and at least get the pepper spray permit as well. She could carry her pepper spray in her purse. Did we file a police report? No. We called the cops. They didn't come. What can I tell you? How many fucking times am I supposed to call the cops? You call once, they don't show. Really, had it. Enough. I think for physical altercation, ultimately what you need to be able to do is become physical. I think that's what it comes down to. So all the stuff you see, just be careful with how you interpret it. A lot of people get pretty cavalier about getting a handgun and I'm going to use it in self-defense. The guy farted while I was next to him. I'm going to shoot him. No, you got to really. Last thing you want to happen is for you to wind up in jail. So, but for me, I can tell you that the world's crazier and crazier. You run into crazy people. It seems like people are willing to go mental over the silliest things now, and I think it's just because of the stress. Besides just petty crooks being around. It's just the stress people are under. You know, with the economy, uncertainty, you know, people are really worried. Very few politicians seem to really understand that clearly enough to do anything about it. But people are worried. You know, I've witnessed multiple incidences now, besides one that happened to me. I've witnessed a couple road, just the last week. You know, not that I was involved in them, but, you know, kind of like, you know, the car behind the car. You know, witnessed some road rage incidences that were just like, you know, just would everybody just relax? You know, it's not that big of a deal. You know, the driver made a mistake, and you want to, you know, choke him. You know, give me a break. That's happened. You know, a few times now. It's actually pretty remarkable. In just the last week, people seem to be really on edge and uncertain. So, you know, time to increase your vigilance, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm gonna start doing a series of videos in front of the old reloader, mainly because I need to reload a lot. I'm running out of bullets. I got a shipment of a couple thousand Bayou bullets. I like them a lot. The coating's changed. They're this kind of shiny green now. I don't know if you can see that. I called up Donnie, the maker. Actually emailed him. I asked him about it. He said it's basically the same. It's the same stuff, just slightly different color. See how they work out. Shoot them. Shoot a lot of them. What's coming up on this end? Not much. Getting ready for the fall and the winter. Getting ready for deer season to continue. Move into rifle season. My first deer hunting trip of the year was unsuccessful. I'm disappointed to report, but I had a great time. The weather, you know, has to work with you. If it gets around 70, 80 degrees, guess what? The deer don't move around too much, folks. Makes archery hunting really tough. But, you know, it's not about the killing. It's about the hunting. Spending time with some of your friends, marking the seasons. It's a good time. Alright, so the other thing that's cool about this video is I basically started reloading here. I think I ran like 10 rounds or so, maybe a little bit more than that, through the reloader before I pressed record on the camera. And it's an interesting way of showing you how quick you can reload. I think we're at 8 minutes or something now. And we are almost, when the buzzer sounds, going to be, and I'm not hauling ass, I'm checking to make sure there's powder in every one. I'm getting a good seed on my primer. And that's the signal. There's always a couple primers left in here. That's a low primer warning. But I'll show you in probably less than 10 minutes, if you really get in the groove, you too can load. And that's it. 100 rounds of ammunition. Nice shiny 9mm ammo. It's my way of sticking it to the man in Massachusetts. Take it easy.